They never forgot him, just everything he did for them. To them, he was not family, just a lifeline they felt entitled to. Obidike was the first son of a poor farmer and his wife. They had 6 children, 4 sons and 2 daughters. Life was hard. The father's farm barely fed the household. Many nights, hunger gnawed at their stomachs like rats in a granary. Among them all, it was Obidike who suffered the most. At 15, their father died, and the weight of the family fell on his small shoulders. He didn't run, he stayed. He farmed, fetched firewood, carried heavy loads in the market. He worked until his bones ached and his palms hardened. Every naira he earned he gave to his mother. He paid school fees. He patched his siblings' clothes. While others laughed at his torn sandals, he pressed on, fueled by hope and prayer. Years later, he left for Lagos, with nothing but a nylon bag and bigger dreams. He slept under bridges. He worked as a conductor. He shined shoes. He guarded shops. He faced insults, hunger, and shame. But he never gave up. The gods saw his heart and blessed him. From selling phone accessories on the street, he grew into owning a shop. From 1 shop came 2, then 3. Obidike became a wealthy man, the kind whose name opened doors. But he did not forget home. He rebuilt the family house. He paid university fees. He sponsored his sister's weddings. He sent money to his mother, monthly, generously, without fail. He poured blessings on them like early rains, but the soil of their hearts bore no gratitude. Instead of love, greed grew. At first, they asked for small things. Then came bigger ones, cars, plots of land, things they didn't need or deserve. They stopped thanking him. They only demanded. One day, his youngest brother called a family meeting. They gathered in the house Obidike had built, and with boldness they said, "Divide your wealth into 3. 1 part for you, 1 part for your brothers, 1 part for your sisters." Even his mother, the woman who bore him, said nothing. Obidike's heart broke that day. Not because they forgot him, but because they forgot everything he did. Even if he gave them his flesh, they would ask for his bones too. That night, he sat under the mango tree and wept, not like a child, but like a man whose spirit had been wounded. The next morning, he packed his things and left Amulu. No curses, no anger, only wisdom. In the city, he continued his life, but now he gave with boundaries. He still sent money, not for luxury, but for survival. He answered calls, not with emotion, but with sense. He invested in people who appreciated him. He gave scholarships to orphans. He built a hospital, not for his ungrateful family, but for widows and children in need. And slowly, peace returned to his life. Meanwhile, his family began to crumble. They quarreled. They begged. They sank under the weight of their own entitlement. But Obidike's name continued to rise. Not for what he had, but for how he lived. And this time, he lived in peace. Moral lesson. Not everyone who shares your blood will honor your sacrifice. Kindness must have boundaries, and a man who gives without wisdom feeds mouths that will one day bite his hand.